It's been a small eternity since I've made a video. That's my bathroom in my apartment with my horrible plumbing, if you can hear it. It's just really loud. It's done now. But it's been a very long time since the last time I've done a video, so we're gonna take it from the top. Let's see, let's change. My hair has changed, clearly. I have lots of hair now. My locks are now 2 years old. Yay, 2 years and some change. And normally we were talking about weight loss. I just discovered that that old adage of slow and steady wins the race. I've discovered that that is actually my motto. It is my mantra. So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm good and slow and steady because I'm trying to come in first place. It might sound all right. I don't know. But there's just been so much that I have to not keep my mouth closed about anymore. Right now we're gonna talk about that school shooting from yesterday. Like, seriously, the little middle school boy walks into the school and just starts cowing. Don't look at my nails, by the way, because I need to do them. So, there we go. But for real, I have a huge problem with this. Every time I see a shooting on the news, I tend to go a little bananas because I'm like, holy cow, like, is it my kids? But my kids ain't capping. Because first of all, either you got to be bold enough to steal a gun, ain't nobody in this house bold enough, or you got to have money to buy one. And with my 4 kids and my little tiny income, we barely afford to put food in the belly. You understand what I'm saying? We don't even have cable no more. That's what's real. Anyways, and people want to talk about, you know, Sandy Hook, whether it was real or not. You want to talk about all these other shootings and whether they're staged or not. Or let me tell you something. There's a couple of things I know. I know, one, that all these people that's capping recently are people who are crazy. If you don't like the term crazy, pick it. Well, you know what? Let me talk. Mental health. They're experiencing mental health issues, and I don't understand that. I don't understand how crazy people can get access to guns. I can't even get Sally Mae to give me a proper loan to get back in school. I can't find nobody to finance my car. But you mean to tell me that nut jobs, yes, I call them nut jobs can run their crazy behinds all over this vast land called the United States of America and just bust caps and kill people in public? Giving me a loan ain't never killed nobody. Me getting a degree ain't gonna kill nobody. I ain't taking no lives. If you give me a loan for my car, I will gladly just drive. I will drive under the speed limit if that's the case. I ain't trying to kill nobody. I'm just trying to live. But you got people running around. Listen, if you people don't want to talk about gun control, if y'all don't want to talk about none of that, then we need to have real discussions. We need to talk about self-control. We need to talk about mental health issues. We need to talk about a lot of stuff. You need to be able to pass a road rage exam once you get a gun. They need to put you in a little tiny simulator and have people just purposely cutting you off and, oh, I just spit, that was horrible. But have people purposely cutting you off and have little kids run across the street while you're driving. And if you can survive the little simulator without even reaching for a gun, or without your heart just palpitating and beating all through your chest, hey, you can get a gun. Because if your stress level goes boop, from 0 to 1,000 in a millisecond, I'm going to need you to not have a gun. Because I tell you, I don't want a gun. I just want to legalize the right to slap the hell out of dumbass people. That's just what I want to do. I think it should be my God-given right to, whoop, you cut me over, almost tried to kill me. Boom, we both pulling over. I'm going to pull you out by it right here. I'm going to hem you up just like this. I'm going to give you one of these, and then I'm going to put you back in your car, and I'm going to drive on my way. That's what we need to do, because sometimes people don't need bullets in their ass. They just need a good stern hand, 5 of them, 5 fingers right across the face. Boom, and that's it. You just got to knock the common sense. And if I have to write common sense on my hand and make sure that I leave it on their face where it reads backwards, however you spell common sense backwards, it would just be there. Don't judge me. If that's what needs to happen, so be it. I'm just over it. I'm over it. Stop killing people. Stop walking it. If you're upset about your life, hey, 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 if you really must end something today, if you are really serious about taking a life, be an exterminator. They kill things all day, every day. Self-control. You need to stop giving crazy people guns. I'm telling you, if you can't pass a simple mental health exam getting a gun, you don't need one. You need to start screening people for guns like you screen people for credit applications. And this other foolishness that's going on. Let's talk about this stupidity. So they got the mama, some mama want to doggone sue Twitter so she can have the information of the names of the people that was bullying her daughter. She wants to know, she wants their identities to be released. And I'm gonna tell you what, I kind of agree, because I'll be John Brown if somebody go doggone bullying one of my babies. Not my babies, no. Because let me tell you something. If I don't get to you via the Twitters or the Facebooks, I'm going to get to you in person, because I'll be at the bus stop. I will put my grown self on that school bus, or I will stand at the door, walk my babies to school every day, because your baby can't be tardy and the show can't be absent, because then that means you're going to get in trouble. But I will go down to the school and post up, and I will have a nice little discussion. Listen to me, you little jackass. People think that you crazy. See, this is when mental health, I spit again, Jesus. This is when mental health comes into play, and you want people to think you crazy. Because when people think that you crazy, they know you don't have nothing to lose. And so they know that you will go over, above, and beyond, get your Buzz Lightyear, and you will do something to harm them. So all I'm saying is this. Parents, guardians, folks who's looking at babies while they on the computer, the cell phone, the tablets, whatever electronic device your child is using to get access to the internet, if you are not paying attention to what they are doing, and if you don't have their passwords to everything, then there's a problem. Hired or not hired for a job for the things that you have on Facebook, I guarantee if your child is bullying someone, then they need to be held accountable. And yes, the mother of the child who was being bullied should actually have access to the person who was bullying their child, because children kill themselves over bullying. It's stupid. They put up this girl's phone number, they put up her address, they put up the city where she lived, they took pictures of her, and they just talk about she loved being fat, and they have people sexting her and all this stuff. Sexting her. Why would you put somebody's number up to be Parents, do your job, because I tell you what, it's not always the baby's fault. It's going to be your fault too. So you should make yourself available to your children, and get in your children's business, because you pay for their business. You pay for everything they got. They ain't got not one single solitary job. They ain't earned one penny yet. Being born does not give you entitlement to do anything, and it sure as hell does not entitle you to be a butthead. And that's not really what I wanted to say, but just don't. So let's recap. I'm still fat, but slow and steady wins the race. And I'm going for grand prize, shorty. Crazy people don't need guns. And bullies need their ass whooped. I don't think that was a way that I was going with that last one, but it fell out my mouth and it sounded right, so I'm gonna roll with it. But that's all I got to say for now. Got to go finish my hair because it looks horrible and it's dry, and I need to go wash it.
Zaga zaga, zaga now. Yeah, sing it, yo. Let's do this. Palm bed, palm floor against wall.